When we mention Singapore Airlines, what comes to mind? It might be the excellent service, the nice journey, or the Singapore girls dressed in sarong kebaya, but that's not all. There are numerous other facts that you are most likely unaware of. Here are some facts to help you get to know the world's best airline better. The airline's origins can be traced back to the 1946 formation of Malayan Airways. It took its first flight on May 1, 1947. Malaysian Airways Limited was renamed as Malaysia Singapore Airlines in 1966, as a result of Malaysia and Singapore's shared ownership. However, differences in demands led to the airline's breakup just 6 years later. The Singapore government preferred that the airline's international routes be developed first, whereas the Malaysian government desired that a domestic network be developed first, before going long-haul. On March 26, 1991, Singapore Airlines Flight SQ-117 was hijacked shortly after takeoff from Kuala Lumpur. When this happened at night, the Airbus A310 was carrying 114 passengers and 11 crew members. Four hijackers emerged from among the 114 passengers, claiming to be members of the Pakistan People's Party. They were holding enormous cylindrical sticks, labeled as sparklers, cigarette lighters, and knives. The 50-minute flight back to home felt like an eternity, with negotiations back and forth, and passengers held hostage. It all came to an end when the Singapore Armed Forces Commandos arrived to save the day. They managed to escape safely after shooting all four hijackers, without injuring any of the other passengers on board. The airline is based at Singapore Changi Airport, as you could have guessed from the name. For several years, that has been its operating center, and it serves the airline as well as both the corporate office and a central site for operations. Singapore's Changi Airport has earned more honors than any other airport, but forget that, more importantly, it also has a butterfly garden. If you have time after seeing the garden, you may go for a swim, watch a movie at the theater, or shop to your heart's delight at this airport cum leisure center. Let's be honest, Singapore Airlines has the best-looking uniform, which is always elegant and never goes out of style. I'm sure most of us assumed that the signature sarong kebaya Singapore girls wear was created by a local. No, it does not. French couturier Pierre Balmain designed the sarong kebaya in 1968. Each sarong kebaya, made of traditional Asian batik, is handmade to the stewardess's exact measurements. The sarong kebaya comes in 4 different colors, each signifying a particular position. A flight stewardess is represented by blue, a leading stewardess by green, a chief stewardess by red, and an in-flight supervisor by purple. If you expect your sky stewards to simply pour the drinks and smile, you'll be pleasantly surprised. In reality, Singapore Airlines cabin crew go through a 4-month training program that is one of the most extensive and comprehensive in the airline industry. For this hard work, they got many awards, like in 2019, they got the Best Cabin Crew Award. One of the most difficult aspects of traveling is with an infant, the necessity to keep so many items on standby, from the milk powder, bottles, diapers, pacifier, hot water, clothes, and even more additional clothes, in case of a poop explosion or something. You don't have to worry about when flying with Singapore Airlines, because newborns can check in with their own baggage, weighing up to 10 kilograms. If you're flying to the United States, you can bring up to 23 kilograms in economy and premium economy, and up to 32 kilograms in business and first class. You may even check in for a free fully folding stroller, carry cot, or even a car seat. Singapore Airlines spends minimum of $16 million on wine and $700 million on food. A worldwide culinary panel of 8 world-renowned chefs, including Australia's famous chef Matt Moran, Suzanne Goen, and other leading chefs from Asia and Europe, creates the onboard menu. You're aware that Singapore Airlines is all about class, with a solid reputation for service and food. Furthermore, Singapore Airlines is the world's second largest buyer of Dom Perignon champagne. Say goodbye to worries about not being able to communicate with your family or receiving your daily dose of dramas when 30,000 feet in the air. Singapore Airlines provide Wi-Fi on board. Particularly on Airbus A380, A350, and Boeing 777-300ER aircraft. A video will also be broadcast to inform you whether Wi-Fi connectivity services are available on your flight or not. Alternatively, you may purchase Wi-Fi on board as well. Airlines are usually in fierce competition with one another, but it is extremely rare for one to be repeatedly chosen as the best airline in the world. When your airline is voted as the best airline in the world, you know you're doing something right. Consider that for a moment. To win this honor, they had to outperform every other major airline in the world, which is no easy task. Singapore Airlines has received numerous honors, including the Best Airline, Best Business Class, Best Long Haul, Best Economy Class, Best Entertainment, and many more. Ageism is almost always a terrible thing for airlines. However, when traveling at several hundred miles per hour, at 30,000 feet above the ground, it's comforting to know that Singapore Airlines jets are on average just a little over 7 years old. With a fleet size of 147. Many are much younger, such as the new A350 and B787 Dreamliners, which are more efficient and nicer to the environment, as well as more dependable. That ensures you'll take off when you're meant to and land on schedule. Comment us your experience with the Singapore Airlines. If you enjoy our video, please like and share it. For more interesting facts about aviation related, subscribe to our channel.
If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel.